Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about how to get into nursing school and how to be a registered nurse or how to become a registered nurse. So a little bit about me. Becoming a nurse wasn't my first career choice. I wanted to go to PA school, which is physician assistant school if you don't know. And I applied 2 cycles to PA school, didn't get in. The second time around I applied, I was like, I should have a backup plan. And I applied to a nursing program and I got accepted, and that's kind of how my process of becoming a nurse. I didn't do my 4 years in undergrad of nursing school. I did an accelerated program. So I already had my bachelor's of science before I started my nursing program. So my accelerated nursing program was about 2 years. And then from there, I've just been doing nursing. So I'm going to tell you guys the different paths to becoming a nurse. So if you're interested, keep watching. So a lot of people, they graduate high school and then they apply to a nursing program in their college years, in their 4-year undergrad college degree. So in those 4 years, they're doing prerequisites and then they're also taking nursing classes as well. And then when they graduate, they'll graduate with their bachelor's of science in nursing. So that's a pretty standard way for a lot of people to become a nurse, is that they do their 4 years in undergrad and they major in nursing. So that's like one of the most basic ways to do it. Other ways of doing it, like I did it, was you can do an accelerated program if you already have your bachelor's degree in something else. I had a bachelor's degree in biology. I pretty much already took the classes I needed in order to get into nursing school. I didn't have to take any extra classes. So that was a bonus of already majoring in biology before and having that degree. But if you already have a degree, a bachelor's degree in something else, as long as you take the prerequisites you need for the nursing program, you should be able to get into an accelerated nursing program, as long as like your grades and stuff were good. That's a second way of doing things. I know some people are LPNs before and then they take a program, eventually probably take some classes and stuff to get their RN, but I don't know too much about the LPN role and how that works. So if anyone knows, please leave that information in the comments. I would definitely recommend now that, if you're considering doing nursing, I would recommend that you go for your bachelor's of science in nursing, you go for your BSN degree. I say that because there are some people or some nurses who they are RNs, so, they are RNs, but they only have an associate degree. And that doesn't make them like any less of a nurse or anything like that. But a lot of hospitals and a lot of jobs are looking for people to get their 4-year degree. Basically, they're looking for a bachelor's in nursing and not an associate's in nursing. And a lot of times, if you do come in with an associate's degree in nursing, they'll say, like within a certain amount of time, you need to get your bachelor's degree in nursing. If you're looking for jobs and stuff like that in the future, it's just easier if you already have your bachelor's degree, so you don't have to worry about going back to school down the line. If you're looking into getting into nursing school, I would say, do well in high school if you're a high schooler watching this video. And one thing that could really benefit you before even considering nursing is becoming a CNA or like a patient care tech. With that, you do need a certificate. So you go through a program, you get a certificate, and then you're able to do that. Basically, the CNAs and patient care techs assist the nurses on the unit or wherever you are. And they take vitals. They help with activities of daily living for the patients. They take blood sugars, different things like that. I think that's a great way to get a taste of what nursing is like and what you will be doing as a nurse. And sometimes, maybe through being a CNA, you might be like, nursing isn't for me, and that's okay. At least you had a taste of it to see if you're actually interested in it and kind of like the lifestyle of a nurse, because in hospitals oftentimes you're doing 12-hour shifts or you're doing a lot of shift work, and you're just able to see what you would be doing as a nurse. So I think that's a really great thing to do before you go into nursing. And then it's like, if you've had a taste of it and you don't like it, at least you didn't, waste your time doing this degree to get this job that you don't want. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So yeah, to get into nursing school, make sure you have some good grades, you guys. I would say if you have like volunteer experience, they would also love to see that. So you can like volunteer on a hospital unit. I remember I volunteered on a hospital unit when I was in college. I just like helped stock the floor and stuff like that. So if they see that you've had volunteer work, or being a CNA or patient care tech is like a huge plus. I think all of that combined will make you a great candidate for nursing school. I think from what I can remember when I applied to nursing school, you need letters of recommendation, and then you also have to write a personal statement. So those are just things that you can be prepared, you can be prepared with when you're getting ready to apply to schools. If you want to do the accelerated program, the requirements are pretty much the same, except you need to have your bachelor's. And there's different programs for the accelerated nursing degree. I mean, some of them can be 2 years, some of them are like 16 months, others are 18 months, so there's a lot of options. I know a lot of people that I went to school with did it full time, because it is a lot if you're doing the accelerator program. I mean, even if you are doing the 4-year, undergrad program, it is a lot as well. But if you're doing the accelerated program, you're doing it in such a small amount of time, but you are focusing on all the nursing classes, so you're not really doing any of those prerequisite things, because you already did that in hopefully you've already taken those. Well, you had to have taken those before you got into the program. So just be prepared. It's going to be busy. You're going to be busy. You're going to be learning a lot. It's going to feel like a lot's coming at you, but I think nursing, I feel like people have always said this about nursing. It's a very flexible career. You're able to get jobs pretty much anywhere. So, and there's a lot of options. If you don't want to do floor nursing, like you can do outpatient, you can be a nurse practitioner, you can do telehealth. Like there's so many options. CRNA, like the options are endless. You can work in management, administration. Yeah, there's a lot of options. So I hope this video gave a little bit of insight on how to become a nurse and what you gotta do after schooling. I forgot, I should add this. This is good information. So after you graduate from your nursing program, woohoo, congratulations, you did it, you deserved it. After you graduate, you're gonna study, you're gonna take the NCLEX. Once you pass the NCLEX, which is the licensing exam that you have to take in order to get your license, once you pass the NCLEX, then you apply to your jobs. And if you're trying to apply to like a certain specialty, I would say to look for residency programs. So basically when you're applying to jobs, they might say like that they have a residency program, which means for about 6 months to a year, you'll be a part of this program where you meet, maybe like once a month or so with other people who are part of the program. And you guys, talk about how things are going, you learn different things, and it's kind of a way to just ease in your transition from school to being a nurse. It's kind of like, it helps you not feel as thrown in there, and you also meet a lot of new people in the hospital or wherever you are, and you just, kind of make friends. You feel like people are going through it with you. So I definitely recommend a residency program. I know, like, I'm an OR nurse, so a lot of people ask, like, how do you get into the OR right after school? And I know that can be hard, so a residency program is something, if you can find that, that'll be super helpful for you getting into, OR nursing right after school. But that's just one example. There's other residency programs for different specialties. So I would just look, and hopefully you can find something like that. If not, I would still apply, because, you can learn. We're like sponges. We learn, we absorb. So yeah, still try and apply to whatever specialty it is you want to apply to after school. And once you pass that NCLEX, you guys, you're a nurse. You did it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I just feel like I'm rambling at this point. But I hope this video helped you guys. Please, I know it's kind of short, but if you have any questions, let me know. And let me know what kind of videos you want to see. And I will see you guys later. Peace out.